Holy crap, Lazy, that was so fast. How'd you get in here so fast? Oh shit. Um, Bro, I like literally just press stream. We're back. I'm low key eating lunch, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get cursor. We're continuing from last stream pretty much. So I added I'm trying to add Superbase integration with my app. Now I realize there's like MCP is trending so hard on X, and there's a Superbase MCP tool. Will it make this easier? I still have to do stuff like authenticate and approve and get like Google keys, I think, because like the way I want to auth is through Google, but I don't know. We're about to find out. Let me just set up stream for TikTok as well. Actually, the way I wanted to do this was like this. Okay. What did I call this? MCP plus cursor plus Composio? Okay. And restream. All right. Okay. Let's see, are we live? No. Why not? Maybe it takes a little while. It shouldn't. Normally, actually. Oh, actually. Maybe I didn't have the right key here. I think that was probably the case. Now it should work. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. So, where we left off last stream, we have Cursor Pro now. So we're gonna be using a lot of Cursor, and we made these login and sign up buttons here through Vibe coding with Aquavoice. Shout out Aquavoice. And yeah, so these don't work in a few reasons. The provider is not enabled for Google login. I think that's a Superbase thing. So what I want to do is use an MCP tool for Superbase inside of Cursor's agent to finish off the login and sign up functionality, essentially. So MCP, normally it's like either a server hosted somewhere or it's something you can run locally. There's plenty of like MCP server directories. What's the MCP.run? I don't know. I don't know if this is one. Yeah, I guess it is. And there's a Supabase one, obviously, Supabase. But there's some providers and services that host a lot of these MCP servers. So this one's by Nil Slice. I was looking at Composio. I mean, as you could maybe tell by the title here. And they have MCP integration, and they'll host the server for you, and it's free for like 10,000 requests per month. I saw in their pricing. Yeah, free for 100 user accounts, 10,000 calls per month. It's probably more than I'll need, at least for this case. So it seemed like the easiest way to get started, so I'm gonna set up and see how it is. Let's go. Why is TikTok not here? Looks like there we go. Now we should be good. Yes. All right. We're gonna go apps. I think maybe we can search here for Supabase. Supabase, yes. Supabase, create organization, create project. Now, so I think, okay, they got quite a lot of actions, which is good. Is the one that I want is probably something to do with like auth. Update the SSO provided by IT. I don't know actually what I need. I wonder if Cursor Agent can figure that out for me. There's also browser use. Now that is something I probably want to use locally to test the front end through Cursor Agent or through any agent. I don't know, I'm just gonna first ask it. I'm trying to do the least amount of work as possible, but I feel like I'm overthinking it now. I think the idle vibe coder is Riley Brown, who claims to have like no software experience, but they've like been vibe coding so many different apps and stuff, and they're very curious. So I don't know. I want to see like how we could be more vibey. Anyway, the app's sign up button is not working correctly. It gives an error, something like provider not initialized. Are you able to test the front end automatically? All right, let's see if Cursor Agent can figure this out. Najar, what's up? Can I pay you to do my project? Yeah, if you pay me enough. Have to be a lot. So I can eat lunch now. Did you guys hear that? No, I gotta mute it.
Sometimes I love Cursor, and sometimes I hate it.
It's about a 3D point cloud data and perform object detection. Do I have any experience with that? Um, very little. I think I've done some 3D point cloud stuff, but like ages ago and like barely, very little. And just basic object detection stuff with like OpenCV. I'm probably not your guy, to be honest. I've been eating these like Trader Joe's lentils. They're very salty. I think a lot of things at Trader Joe's, like the ready meals, are quite high in salt. Alright, let's see what it said. Based on my analysis and changes, the root cause is likely because Superbase wasn't properly initialized. I've created a test utility to check. You can navigate to auth test in your browser to test the page. Damn, so how do we review these changes? We can click on these. Okay, Superbase test client. So it's made all this code just to test the Superbase client. And we go to /auth test. We can we click that? No, we can't. Go to localhost. And then /auth test. Oh, cool. Wow, it made it a full like testing page. It's actually so cool. Anyway, if we try sign up here. Oh, we can press test. Is that what it wanted us to do? Click the test Superbase client. Oh shit, alright. Success. Superbase client is properly initialized. Try using the off button if you see the sign up works correctly. All right, let's try sign up. Sign in with Google. Okay, so maybe it's just the Google thing.
Centixorn.
Whoa. We can sign up here. Whoa. Let's try sign up with email actually. This admin at 123.com. Email is invalid. Actually, let's give it a legitimate email. And I keep clicking outside of it. Okay. Damn. Maybe we'll just have only. Yeah. So the issue is I haven't set up the Google Auth in Superbase. But I guess okay. Hello. I guess the basic.
What's MCP?
Basic stuff works. Dude, why is the TTS sometimes running? This is so weird. What's MCP? Model Context Protocol. It's pretty much just like giving LLMs access to tools or agents access to tools through a standard protocol. Yo, Mustana, thanks so much for the roses. I might try use the browser use MCP. I think I have to set that up manually. Because that could have tested all of this stuff automatically. I'm trying to do the least amount of stuff possible. I wonder if anyone has a tutorial.
Liked the live one Shasum worm.
I wonder if anyone has a tutorial on this. Oh, I think this button turns on TTS.
What are you making?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm making Chaos Coder, this website here. At the moment, what it does is you give a simple prompt like, I don't know, tech friend landing page, and it creates 9 separate websites for you to, like, I don't know, iterate on. All right, at least it was meant to before we hit this issue. Why does that exist there? I'm gonna accept these changes and open up prompt. We don't need this. There we go. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna pivot the idea because I don't think this is that useful. I don't know. We'll see what people think. What I'm doing right now is seeing if there's a MCP browser use cursor tutorial, and if there isn't, I'm gonna make one. Browser tools MCP. Okay, so cursor has their own. Oh no, it's cursor directory. Browser tool, analyze logs and interact with your browser for rapid debugging. Command node, MCP quick start. Oh no, this is just basic example. Oh, installation instructions. Okay, this is different. Okay, so maybe, I don't know if we want, maybe browser use is overkill. Does this require its own API key? It doesn't. So we can take screenshots, capture network traffic, monitor browser console, analyze selected. This might be more what we need, to be honest. This could be one of the most useful and missing features in Cursor, and it'll be easily added with this MCP tool, and that's the monitoring browser and interacting with the browser. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and install this. Do they have instructions? Check out the docs here. Yep, they got the tutorial right here. You need Node, Chrome, installation, download the Chrome extension. Okay, it needs a Chrome extension. Okay. Install the Chrome extension. Set up the browser tools. I'd be curious if anyone's used one, like which one's better, because I'm at a decision now. Do I use browser tools or browser use? How does the logic work for creating those websites? What tech stack? This is a Next.js site. Honestly, like 80-90% of it was made by some other dude during a hackathon. Bharat, shout out to Bharat. But it's fully open source. You can have a look. AJ47/chaos-coder on GitHub. I think it's like relatively simple. Yeah, okay. I want to do like an analysis comparing browser tools by, what do they buy? Agent Desk. To browser use, specifically for its features. Let's just do features for now, because I know for sure, I feel like browser use is the best open source browser agent for just general like getting shit done on the web. But that's not necessarily what we want in like a cursor browser MCP. We just want to like debug stuff. Like for instance, getting console logs is very important. I'm not sure if browser use does that. Yeah, honestly, I'm leaning more towards browser tools for this MCP use case. It seems like it's built specifically for this. So we're gonna go and just use their installation instructions. I think we needed the Chrome extension. Just download that. Unzip the Chrome extension. Hopefully I can rename it to browser tools. I'll put it in my dev folder. And then go into manage extensions here, load unpacked. And select that folder. Now we have browser tools MCP right here. Great. Next step is to clone. Oh no, that's optional. Next step is to set up the MCP tools in Cursor. Oh, awesome. It's just one command, npx. That's perfect. That's what MCP servers should be. npx installs or runs the node project in just one line, which is super good. So we're going to call this browser tool. And it's a command, and the command to run is just that. Perfect. I think that's it. Literally like one line is all you need to enable that tool once we have the Chrome extension. Okay, so this is saying we should run the server. Okay, you see this went green, that means we're good. Run the server. Right click any page and inspect on the Chrome DevTools. Once open, logs will be accessible to the client. Oh, so we can manually capture stuff. Okay. So, okay, I think we do need to run a server. That is a bit annoying. I was hoping like this would just have the server running for us so we don't have to manually do it. I'm not sure if we manually need to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because that's what their installation instructions said. Bernardo, thanks for the like. I've used browser tools, I prefer more. Awesome, Systematic. Thanks for commenting. You should comments on working on live. Thanks for the heads up. Let's have a look. Oh shit. Sorry, mobs. Browser use is so cool. Yeah, but not for MCP, right? Mobs, what's up? For supervision, use session pool ID and database password. I have that. Well, I have like the stuff to just hit Superbase normally, but it was just a thing. Twitch test? Yeah, godly, we good. We good. Did you know that Claude Code is the best for complex features? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Claude Code can outperform like Cursor and Klein in some cases, but I'm sure there's some cases where, you know, maybe the other way is true as well. And these things change so often that I don't think it's like a statement that will hold true forever as well. Especially like, you know, there's so much work, active work being done on Cursor that it's just been like taking over everything else, it seems. But you could say the same about Klein and probably the other tools, but you couldn't really say the same about their funding, I guess. Found this via video by searching system prompts uncovered. Everyone just says jailbreaking, but nothing detailed like showing someone doing it or any proof that the system prompt is legit. Okay, bro. Alright, we should have chat. YouTube chat now. Someone say something in YouTube chat. We can turn on TTS as well. It has the best understanding of your files and everything. In browser tools, yeah, awesome. That's what we've installed. Browser tools. And I'm gonna ask the cursor agent to like debug the site.
What are we building? Claude Code is clone of Aider only for Anthropic model.
No.
I meant Claude Code, not browser tools, haha.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say Claude Code is a clone of Aider. Claude Code is more agentic. But yeah, like the way that it goes about seeing your file system and stuff is really cool. Cursor is close. Like it lists directories. The really cool thing that Claude Code does is it does like a keyword regex search throughout the files. Like I haven't seen Cline or Cursor do that. They just list directories. Like for instance, someone says like, I need the Supabase thing to work in this project. If it knows like Supabase is pretty simple, but it could do like a search on the keyword Supabase throughout all the files ending in TSX, for example. And then that would like return all the necessary files that have the Supabase module imported. Whereas when you're just listing directories, you don't actually get that information. Or if you're just searching on file names. Do I use cursor rules? No, I have a blank cursor rules right now. Okay, I'm gonna close this and we're going to actually bring back the login and sign up functionality here. I'm gonna say remove. Now I don't know if the MCP like definitions and stuff are like in this conversation. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna say remove the Google auth option from sign up login and test the sign up login flows. I should have specified with browser tools. Oh well. Can Aider do that too? Yeah, I mean Aider and Cline and Cursor can all do that within file search thing. Oh shit, I almost leaked my keys here. But it's not in their system prompt. Like you have to manually ask them to do it. Whereas with Claude Code, it in their system prompt or in their tools, one of their tools is like you can do regex keyword search throughout the context of files. And I think that's super powerful. Is there an MCP that can connect to Cursor for NAN? Cursor as an MCP server. That's a very good question. I wonder if that's going to be the future. I don't think it exists yet, but that could very likely be the future of Cursor is no GUI, just endpoint. And the GUI is actually like just a voice agent. Like that's how it should be, Like sure, at the moment I'm using an external tool to talk to Cursor, but I feel like in the future it'll just be voice in, voice out. Because reading is freaking annoying. Look, I have to read all this. It should just be read out to me like this.
You need to open the local host and go to Chrome DevTools for it to work.
Oh, you need to do all that? That's pretty annoying. No, but look at this. We got browser request received, capture screenshot. It seems like it's kind of doing something, but yeah, you might be right that I need to yeah, do this. Cold MCP tool. Here we go. That's pretty cool. So at least tried. Try again to debug with the MCP tool. I wonder if I can like browse other websites as well. No, error taking screenshot. DevTools/DevTools extension manifest must request permission. DevTools. Having some issues with it. Who was that dude that was helping me? Check Archon agent framework. Tell me more. Yeah, voice will be the future. What's up, Alberto? What's up, Technically Live? Technically Web Free. Thanks for the rose. Appreciate you. Let me quickly check out Archon agent framework. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. It's probably Archon. World's first agenter. An AI agent able to create other agents using an advanced agentic coding workflow and framework knowledge based on it's a mouthful. A lot of stars. Okay. I don't fully understand. Need demo videos. This is going off. I might have to stop it. I just wanted it to. There's no stop button? Hold up. Stop. Okay. It is a bit annoying having to open up. Well, I don't even know. I mean, it's just like, I feel setting up MCP tools is annoying. But I don't see any other way around it for local tools. I feel like for local tools, like browser use, local browser use, you would need to sign up something like that. I mean, set up something like that. Let me just try, I guess, manually debug. Can I not copy this? Add a troubleshooting section. Sometimes things go wrong. Make sure you're running this in a new terminal. Make sure you've installed the Chrome extension and open the Chrome DevTools tab. If none of these works, run this command to check the logs. Okay. Successfully called tool, handling tool. Looks like it's calling the tool. There's just like permissions with the extension. Maybe? Details. I don't know. Let's try one more time. In a new chat. Maybe I'll have this. Wait, did I close it? Chrome extension disconnected. Why did it disconnect? Restart it. Oh, it's gotta be in that tab. It's gotta be in that tab, maybe. Okay. Well, it's open now. Okay, now every new tab has that. Okay, that's good. Let's just see if this works. Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool. It's calling the MCP. No, still an issue taking screenshots. Could be like my external monitor, my window management tool. No, stop it. Who knows? Some just don't work, yeah. QW, thanks for the like. The manifest v for use a different permission. This is just too much. If I have to change the how do I even do that? Oh, like in the files that it came with? Yeah, no. Declare permissions. Alright, let's have a look at this. Yeah, it just seems too much. I'll have a look on YouTube to see maybe there's some other similar tool people use. Cursor browser use. Browser tools. 1 day ago. Here we go. This is the exact tool I'm using.
Tutorial on how to use MCP. A lot of you actually asked to see practical use cases of MCP. Does this sound familiar? You know, you're busy vibe coding. You think everything is going well so far. Cursor says it's done. And so you load up the page and you are greeted with something like this. Something doesn't look right. So what do? You open up your console and you're greeted with this. Even more logs. No problem, you say to yourself, I'll just go over the cursor and copy and paste all of this stuff, paste it here and say, fix this please. And then you hope that it ends up fixing it for you. Well, that might work for you, but that's pretty manual, right? But worse still, what happens if you do this? You're like, uh-oh, nothing's showing up in the logs. So what do? You scratch your head and you try to figure out what are the hotkeys to take a screenshot. And you find your favorite hotkey, take a screenshot like this, switch over back to cursor, paste it there, and you say, fix this, please. What if I told you there was a way to actually automate all of that, checking the logs, and taking screenshots and popping into cursor such that it fixes the issues without you having to do it manually? Well, that's what today's tutorial is about. So Browser Tools is a free and open source MCP server, and it allows you to do several things like check the consoles and logs to see what went wrong, or something doesn't look right, take a screenshot. I'll be showing you how to get it up and running in Cursor. This will allow you to pretty much 10x your workflow. You don't have to do manual copying around anymore. You'll be able to allow Cursor to handle all of this for you. So let's get started. You just have to go to this GitHub page here, clone the entire project. Git clone here, there, and then change and go into the folder. Once you're in the folder, and we're actually going to open this up in Cursor, you will see that there are 3 directories. If you haven't seen my previous tutorial, do check it out because it helps you understand the building blocks of what an MCP server is. But I'm going to go straight into what you're going to have to do. So the first thing that you need to do is that you need to go to your Chrome browser and go to Manage Extensions. In this top right-hand corner here, you're going to have to click Developer Mode, and this will allow you to load Unpack. Navigate to the Browser Tools MCP repository that you just cloned, and within that, click on Chrome extension and click Select. You will now have a Browser Tools MCP server, Chrome extension, and now that's step one done. The next thing you want to do is that you want to run the Browser Tools server, not the MCP server, but the Browser Tools servers, and I'll show you just how. Just run this following command. It will ask you whether you want to install the following packages. You can click yes to proceed. This will actually run a server on your local machine that will connect to the Chrome extension. If you switch back to your browser now, and you open up the console, you will now see that there's a Browser Tools MCP server. You can actually do things like capture screenshot, and you can verify that this is working. If you go back to cursor as well, you can see it's saying receive screenshot request and saving the screenshot to this location, and you can actually just open it up. So it's actually taking a screenshot for you. Now that you know that the functionality is
let me see if I can do that. He just went on any page, right?
Just screenshot.
Oh, it was on localhost, right? Capture screenshot. This one says captured error. This one says successful. No, it did work. Why does it say error though? Error. Success true, title error. Oh, the page is called error. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so that works.
And you can verify that this is working. If you go back to cursor as well, you can see it's saying receive screenshot request and saving the screenshot to this location, and you can actually just open it up. So it's actually taking a screenshot for you. Now that you know that the functionality is working, so now you've got the Chrome extension running and step 2 is done. The third thing is to integrate it with your IDE, like cursor. This is where the MCP server comes in. What you want to do is that you go to cursor. Within cursor, you do Command-Shift-P and go to cursor settings. Scroll down to MCP, and then you do add a new MCP server. And the way you want to do it, you can call it anything you want. You call it Browser Tools MCP. Make sure that this is command. You want to use the following command, which is effectively just npx agent-ai Browser Tools MCP, and that's just the version. And if you add it in, just wait for a few seconds, and then you will see this turn green, and you will see that it has all of the following tools, including getting console logs, getting errors, and taking a screenshot. Now I'll show you how you can actually use cursor to be able to do this. Let's switch to the tutorial project. You can get a copy of this project if you go on GitHub. All the source code is there, and you can replicate this as well. You can follow along with this code, but you don't have to. First thing on it, and it's actually been able to get all the errors that are appearing on Chrome into cursor.
I don't know. I think I did all the steps correctly. How can I change? Oh, here we go. How can I use like this small model? Doesn't have good agent support. But I can still do it, right? Get console logs with MCP tool. Okay. What about with for mini? Use the MCP tool call to get the console logs from browser. Oh, does it just not let me do agent mode in 4.0 mini? Could be the case. Get console logs from browser MCP tool. All right. Removing. Oh, is this good? Also, it doesn't say which. Is it also meant to be able to click around and stuff? No. Oh, interesting. Okay. I low-key want to try browser use. Browser use MCP. Is there a video on that? Oh, I actually searched browser use, but browser tool came up. Browser tools. There's no. We're gonna make it. Puppeteer MCP can click and access. Oh, Puppeteer MCP, but he can't do logs. Let's have a look. Puppeteer MCP. It's almost like at that point, can't you just write? Or maybe I guess it's more annoying to write like a custom Puppeteer script. It does say console log monitoring. This is good. All right, let's try Puppeteer MCP. Oh, is this the official MCP? Looks like it is. MPX. Okay. This could be just a one-line thing, no browser extensions. This is actually really good. This is actually really good. All right, we're removing browser tools, and I don't know if we need to uninstall the thing. We're going to delete it from MCP here. We're going to add a new one called, we're going to call this browser. No, we'll call it Puppeteer. I don't know if it matters what you call it. Like, because, you know, the LLM needs to be able to know what it can call. I don't know if it matters. Anyway, we're going to go npx-y model context protocol server Puppeteer. Add that, and that should install Puppeteer. Shout out to Mobs for that suggestion. If you're on Windows, you have to put command/K before a command to get most MCPs to work. Wait, what? On cursor or in general? Are we frozen on all the platforms? No, I assume we're good. On cursor, okay. I don't know, what's /K do? Nothing. Oh, you can reset context, disable rate, iterate on lints. That's pretty cool. Can we like pop this out into its own like window? There was like Command-Shift-I at one point. Is that a thing? It's still the same thing. It would just be cool to have like full screen. Terminate all these processes. All right, did that install? No, damn, okay. Are you saying /K here? MPX. see if anyone's done a cursor Puppeteer. Oh, that worked. Just remove the dash y. Okay, really easy. One command here to install Puppeteer on cursor. I just named this Puppeteer, but I don't think it matters. Type command and npx at model context protocol / server - Puppeteer. Now, we should have the MCP server in our console, so I'm gonna ask Claude Sonnet to run the Next.js app and test it correctly works with Puppeteer, with MCP tools. Oh, sweet, we get to see it as it runs the MCP tool. I wonder if it noticed that the server didn't run. Yeah, now it noticed. Yeah, because it's in the wrong directory. Awesome, guys. There we go. Puppeteer using my tool through cursor. Looks like it's stuck, is it? Conversation, great, the navigation success works. Let's look at a screenshot. Nice. Oh, image not supported. Is image not supported on... Is that a cursor thing or a Claude thing? Wait, is this? This isn't the Puppeteer server. Puppeteer. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a lot of servers, okay. Damn, is this like a really simple TypeScript file? 400 lines. Apparently our conversation is too low. Start a new thread with the summary. Continue debugging. I want to see like click buttons and stuff. Okay, it's doing the screenshot. This is where it has issues with the screenshot. I wonder why. Because I think it's sending the whole screenshot like base 64 code in the MCP. So that could be the issue. Let's see if I can find anything on it. Yo, Kawa, Daniel, what's up? Thanks for the rose. Do I have LinkedIn? Yes. Use Gemini screen share? Yeah. Is there a Gemini MTV? That would, wait. Can MCP call the other way? I think the protocol enables it, but I don't think cursor enables it. Like if we can make a Gemini interface for cursor, that'd be so sick. Yeah, so screenshot has issues. Where is this image, this error coming from? Content type image not supported. Cursor. Not sure. Hey. Yo, Dan Perks. Good. Yeah, the meeting actually went really well. I'm trying to include like some browser use MCP tool with Cursor. Do you have any recommendations? I tried browser tools. It didn't work for me. Now I'm trying the Puppeteer, and the screenshot seems to be breaking it. Super curious if you use any browser tools, MCP, before. Like next up on the list was browser use. Or is it this one? I feel like that was an official one.
Puppeteer won't work because it tries to dump the screenshot into the terminal.
So, but it's like, how would the other one work? Like, what's the way? Because I think we can fork this. Look, this Puppeteer script is like 400 lines. It'd be super cool if I have the official Puppeteer compatible MCP server for Cursor on my shit. So if we can fork this, you know how cool that would be. Anyway, that's fine. My assumption is it's pasting the whole thing as like a base 64 string, and that's like flooding the conversation. Is that right? Or I don't know, let's have a look. Set request handler, list resource, rise onto screenshot, return image JPG screenshot. Bro, can you just run this script with npx?
Yeah, exactly. Tool response is way too long.
Okay, but theoretically, if I did want to give the agent context of an image, is that possible?
I know someone made a Cursor Tools CLI. Have a look for that.
Cursor Tools CLI. Give Cursor Agent an AI team of advanced skills. Perplexity, Gemini, Stagehand. By browser base. Nice. This is just one node call as well. You need to npm install it. What are the dependencies? Stagehand.
Some recommended Agent Desk AI. No idea if it'll work.
Yeah, that's the first one I tried. Agent Desk browser tool. Browser tools by Agent Desk. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like I have some issue with that one. Some permissions issue or something. Also, this one, like, it was a bit annoying to set up. You had to download a Chrome extension, run a server locally on top of the MCP server, and also have the browser tools open, like the Chrome developer tools. So it was just a bit too annoying for me to like recommend, I'd say. That's why I like the Puppeteer one. If we can fix the screenshot thing in Puppeteer.
Fair enough. We'll hopefully get something better for this soon.
If we can fix the screenshot in Puppeteer, or like another option is to just remove the screenshot part, although I do feel like that's a pretty essential. I'm really curious to like just even have a go at, because I've never developed on MCP or like made an MCP server before, so I'm pretty curious to test it out. How would I go about this? I'm just gonna make a new window. Should I clone this? How big is it? No, I'm gonna make a new folder. Puppeteer this isn't the right directory.
Cursor can probably edit the MCP server for you. I guess you just need one tool for browser console.
Yeah.
You can't get images to auto-attach right now.
Can't get images to auto attach. So there's no way to include images into context from an MCP server. Like you'd have to manually drop it in the chat.
Bro, Claude 3.7 versus ChatGPT plus what is better?
3.7 versus ChatGPT plus.
Like the live, Iwankan Hinanarn.
I think Claude 3.7 is for coding much better than ChatGPT. If that answers your question.
What AI are you using to work over all your programs?
It changes every day. At the moment, we're using Cursor.
Not automatically. You could get the server to copy the image to your clipboard maybe and paste it.
Oh, okay. Paste it. Paste it in.
Thoughts on bolt.new?
Yeah, Bolt's a pretty good prompt to web app. I don't think it's the best option, but it's good. It's definitely good. It's definitely the best open source option. Comparing to like Lovable. What are the other ones? V0. They're not open source.
You can attach images in Cursor, just not automatically, basically.
I see.
What are you programming? Please tell me. Lovable.dev is better at design.
Yeah, in most cases it produces better looking design. Though I think V0 and some like minimalistic best practices may be better. At least it was. I feel like, I don't know, I've been so impressed with Lovable's designs recently that, yeah, it could just be better overall now, maybe.
I remember when bolt.new was Stack Blitz. Very cool tech there.
Right. I mean, it's still like owned by StackBlitz, right? It's kind of like spun out of.
Runs whole Node.js apps in a virtual container inside the browser.
Runs whole Node.js. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the StackBlitz.
StackBlitz still exists.
Under the hood. There's also like GitHub code spaces and project IDs.
Do I need Docker for React website? Is it important?
No, you don't need Docker for a React website. I've like spent my whole Windows life avoiding Docker, and I've done pretty well. So.
Yeah, but StackBlitz website just sends you to Bolt now.
Oh, really? Okay. They completely like shifted focus. Yo, Bella.
I use
up?
code spaces on GitHub, LOL.
Yeah, CodeSpace is great. Okay, so what I've done here is I've put the source code in the package JSON file for this Puppeteer MPX, not MPX, Puppeteer, MCP server.
Docker's is overkill for a simple React app.
Now what I'm going to do.
We run from Docker. Let me what does CodeSpace do?
CodeSpace is like a virtual VS Code.
Hello, tech friendsers.
Virtual VS Code that you can run your code stuff in. If you go to any GitHub repository and you press the full stop sign, the period sign, it'll open it up in a code space. And it looks just like VS Code here. And you can actually use like the terminal here as well and like run stuff. Oh, looks like you have to log in or something, but yeah, that's what it is. All right, let me talk to Cursor here. Wait, do you guys still have that hashtag? We are in a project with source code for an MCP server. It has various tools available to it. We want to edit the source code to remove the screenshot tools, and we also want to be able to eventually run the server with an npx command globally. All right, that's what I want. Like an ID, yeah, exactly. Fastlink, thanks for the gift. See you, Bella. All right, I'll help you modify the source code to remove the screenshot functionality. Boom, let's remove that screenshot. Although the screenshot was working with the browser tools. Shit, maybe I showed it. Oh, sorry. Browser tools, MCP. Is this open source? It must be, right? Let's have a look at how they do it. Server. Oh, I guess connector. Screenshot path. Screenshot. Screenshot callback. Screenshot data. Capture screenshot. Can Cursor can like scrape a web page, right? Let me reject all this. Did I like paste? Yeah, it can. Okay. Compare how. Wait, what am I typing? Compare how the screenshot is sent back to the client given these two MCP servers. The one from the link provided, the browser connector, works, whereas the one we have locally through the Puppeteer server does not work. Change the local code so it works like the provided code. Rocky, thanks for the follow. All right, let's see. In the browser connector, it's sent as base64. The browser connector uses a more robust path handling system for saving screenshots. Oh, it can save them to local files and then provide the file path? Do you think that'll work? Is that how it's gonna work? Maybe. What's my job? Honey, thanks for the follow. My job, software developer, content creator. Is this Bolt or Lovable? Neither. This is Cursor. I suggest you add the 3.7 Sonnet. Oh, I'm using 3.5. I didn't even notice. Yeah, no, you're right. Good observation. Okay, I made 2 key changes. Instead of sending a blob, it sends data. Okay, great. Let's use 3.7. We'll accept these changes for now. What I think we can do to run this server is get the 2 things. One is installing the npm dependencies. The second thing is to get the file path for this. Oh shit, what happened? What the fuck happened? Okay, I don't know. I assume that worked. Get the file path for this. Go into the MCP server settings. Disable the old Puppeteer. I'm gonna call this Puppeteer 2, and we're gonna actually call it with node and the file path. I wonder if this will work. No. Is that even? Okay, no, that definitely won't work. Can't run it with node. Can you run it with npx? No. I'm gonna have to ask. I want to be able to run this MCP server with an npx command from an external client on this machine. I don't really know how it'll do that. Which transcription app? This is Aqua Voice. What's the fastest and easiest mobile app builder? I don't know. There's a new one that came out, RORK. I haven't tried it. Am I using ChatGPT for coding? No, I'm using Cursor with Sonnet 3.7. What's MCP models? Context protocol. It's a standardized protocol for like tool calling, I guess, for these agents. Project's already set up. You create a tsconfig file. npm link. Perfect. The index.jx has executable permissions. Okay, I think this is going well. Rourke, Yuri, RORK.com, yes. I haven't tried it. Nope, that's not it. Rourke app builder. It's rourke.app. RORK. Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe you can use any like Bolt or Cursor or whatever. Just ask for an Expo app. Actually, Bolt I think has a native app now. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't really tried making a native app on these tools. Adding a help flag. I suppose this is working now. We have to run npm build. Interesting. Yo, Tompest. Yes, the rumors are true. What's the difference between chat and composer mode? Well, in the latest update, there is no more composer mode. There's just agent and ask. and edit. So agent will go ahead and like run commands on a loop kind of until the thing works. Edit will just make edits, and ask mode won't do any edits or commands. Okay. Wait. Oh shit, it's publishing the package to npm. I wonder if I can make my own. Hold on. Actually, no, don't worry about it. Let's try to run this. Can we do this? Oh shit! I have my own version of the Puppeteer MCP by running npx into that. Okay, this is super cool. This is super cool. Test the Puppeteer tool call, MCP tool call by visiting a random URL. Oh, it's doing it. Oh shit, okay. Okay, take screenshot. Oh my god, the screenshot kind of worked. The screenshot kind of worked. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know if it actually worked, but take a screenshot of Google's homepage. Bro, I think it's actually working. Bro, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. We have a one line. Oh my god. This is so good. If the screenshot worked, how do we prove that the screenshot worked? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop this. Stop. How do I stop? Stop. Let's give it a site that it'll have to answer the question from. Let's say, okay, I got an idea. Go use the MCP tool call to go to techfriend.net, take a screenshot and describe what you see in the image. All right, this is the test. It's calling the MCP tool to navigate to techfriend.net. Oh, it didn't work. Oh no. Maybe because I closed the thing. Oh man, it was working. Let's refresh the client. Client close, client enable, okay. Wait. All right. Come on, please work. Yes. Come on. No, again. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. How come it worked that one time? Damn it, man. Why are these platforms so rubbish off in database integration? I don't know. When did I start studying coding? Ages ago, like over 20 years. I just started V0 in DeepSeek. I don't use Cursor or anything I have to install. Am I behind? No, you're definitely not behind compared to most people, but the more advanced users, and you get more capability if you were to use something like Cursor that you can have on your machine. Am I a supporter of the resistance movements? I don't know, it depends what they're resisting. Damn, this This almost worked. But the same issue. Let's see. Let's see. Be able to like, oh yeah, see this. See what changed here? Yeah, sick. No. Kinda. Image content. I just want to make sure that these changes are still here. MCP Puppeteer. Access public. Oh no, this is remove. No, this isn't the one I wanted. Yeah, this one. Let's screenshot. Try args, yep. Element not found, screenshot base 64, full page as string. Okay, so this is still giving it back as store it. Okay, no, it's storing it. Screenshot taken. Screenshot failed. Giro, thanks for the follow. So this saves the screenshot. Sent in the browser connector. Sent directly as base 64. I have all these like Google Chrome for testing things open. Browser connector. Okay, so it seems like, and then they just don't have the prefix. That's the only difference. And also instead of blob, they just send data. All right, let's just try and manually make it better. There's an issue where the screenshot being sent back to the client is way too large. What are some other ways we can provide the screenshot data? Okay, actually, no, I have an idea. We're just going to I was gonna think of doing an LLM call within the MCP server and just returning the result. That is a solution, but it's not very great. There needs to be a monitored folder that converts lower quality JPEG, then uploads that. I think at the end of the day, like uploading, maybe we could change the size. I don't know how much better that would be. Like right now it's 800 by 600. What if we make it 100? This is just bad though. This isn't even good. Are we meant to like build this? It's pretty annoying. Yo, RSM, what am I building? We're attempting to do a browser use tool for Cursor, but we're having issues with supplying screenshots to context. Navigate to techfriend.net with the MCP tool called take a screenshot and describe what you see. No, that's not the right URL, but let's just see what happens. Cursor AI, yeah. Cursor SH at one point. No. Okay, nice. I took a screenshot. Oh no, image not supported. Okay, so even when it fits in the context, we still get image not supported. Bit of a shame. Honestly, I don't see an easy way around that. I think it's something that Cursor needs to enable. It's a bit of a shame. We should probably move on. I'm going to do something completely different. I'm just going to vibe code with Rosebud. This is something that I was told to have fun with. So yeah. I think I tried it before. We had initially this was like one of those prompt things, but for games. But I think now you can make like kind of whatever with it. What if instead of sending the raw image data, encode the image in base64 and return it as a data URL? What's the difference? I think it is getting sent in base64 currently. Yeah, I want to build up one of these templates. 3D playground. What's this like? Oh, it's like one of those things where you can make particles like Earth particle. Gravity is on cooldown. Oh no, this is not that fun straight away. All right, I think the Minecraft template. Oh, we can filter by 3D. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, it's lagging. This one renders a bit better. It's multiplayer? Oh no, it's NPCs. Okay, this is a pretty good start. All right, let's see what we can add. Remix. Can you briefly explain what your channel is about and what you do on these streams? Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the question. So I explore AI tools, mostly dev tools and tools to help either developers or content creators. I also develop using these tools. Yeah, I do live streams. I hope that answers your question. All right, let's message Rosie. What do we want to add? On game load, I want a screen where I can specify my name and a bit more character option selection and customization. Oh yeah. And Rosie's writing our code. Oh, you can connect to Superbase. Damn, that's pretty cool. Whoa. Hold up. I think I broke this. Awesome watching history. Thanks for joining. Oh shit, it's ready. Oh look, character customization. Bob. pretty good. But can we continue? Okay. This is a great start, but it doesn't work when I press start adventure. Also, there's no preview of the character during the customization. This might be too much for it. Yo, Verge, what's up? I'm eating dried mango. Maybe too much. I don't know if I was meant to eat this whole thing. Bro, you working for VFriends now? I mean, I guess you kind of always were helping them out, but it seems like it's more official. I think I saw it was in raw PNG format instead of data URL. I was thinking that Cursor might prefer it in a different format. From what I've heard from Dan was in the chat earlier, he's a dev at Cursor, he said like there's no real way to supply an image automatically. Like you have to do it manually by like drag and drop. That's the only way. Can neither confirm nor deny. Okay, that's all you have to say. Okay, errors. Yo, Funk. Error message prompt is too long. Well, I think it answers you. These models have like a limited amount of context that you can supply, so if you're pasting way big context, might not be able to do it. Wow, we actually have a character preview. Awesome, and the stuff actually changes the character. This is pretty good. Start adventure still doesn't work. We don't have a name. Okay, start adventure still doesn't work. Well, I got 2 character previews now. What the fuck? Nothing happens after I click start adventure. W Funk for beats. Can I try Venice.ai? Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, let me try. Now it's just a black screen. Now nothing is rendering. What should we ask? Are rocks conscious? Cool, man. Nice. How it renders. Still no start adventure. After clicking start adventure, the character I just created should be put into the world with the other NPCs. Oh, it's uncensored. Okay, cool. Tobias, what's up? No problem, man. Alright. Let's slowly wrap this up. Just playing with Rosebud here. It's just not at a state where, well, assets is pretty cool, where it's like super reliable. Like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to prompt my way out of this issue. But I think there's a lot of potential here. Can you edit the code manually? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's pretty good. We will revisit this at another time. GPT OS. Sounds familiar. What was that again? Oh yeah, of course. It's forgotten. Yeah. I'm not sure actually, like I was pretty close with the dev, but I haven't heard from him in a little while. I should follow up with him, see what he's up to. Okay, let's give a breakdown of what we just did this stream, just so it doesn't feel like a complete waste. Oh, this is a new stuff. So this stream, we started off by finishing off the Supabase integration into Chaos Coder. I was thinking maybe it would be easily done with a Supabase MCP tool in Cursor, so that I won't have to manually go onto Supabase and configure stuff. But it looks like there's nothing for that for enabling like Google Auth. Like, it doesn't seem like a tool for that exists based on my very brief looking. I could be wrong. So then we left that. We had basic login working on Chaos Coder, and I thought, like, the topic of MCP seems pretty hot right now, so I looked into like what would be the most useful MCP server to have with Cursor, and people were saying browser tools, and I think I agree. Having like browser tools would be great in Cursor. So I tried 3 different tools: browser tools by Agent Desk, Puppeteer, and actually I only tried those 2, I think. And it worked very little. Puppeteer didn't work with screenshots, and browser tools had a few more issues, and it was just a bit cumbersome. I tried to make my own fork off the Puppeteer tool, but no great success. And then I just played around with Rosebud. That's what happened this stream. What a mouthful. Yeah. Hope you don't mute me, but can you add me on Discord? I don't know. I don't normally add people, but you know, it built up the conversation in just the normal chat and just the Discord general. And if it leads to something, it does. All right. Yeah, I'm wrapping this up here. Hope y'all enjoyed. And We'll see you next time. Peace.